Good evening. It's Sunday, 14th of July. You're looking at a live view of Eagle as it awaits its 1 p.m. UTC launch from Space Launch Complex 1 at Freidonia Interplanetary Spaceport. My name is Dark, and I'm joining you from our headquarters in Carson. Thanks for joining us for our first ever attempt to reach Luna with Naga One. Total marks ISX's fifth launch in 2024 and its 28th launch overall. Naga spacecraft is an innovative and cutting-edge vehicle designed for lunar exploration missions. It's equipped with state-of-the-art technology to navigate challenging lunar terrain and conduct various scientific experiments and investigations. NAGA is renowned for its precision landing capabilities, allowing it to touch down on the lunar surface with unparalleled accuracy. This spacecraft represents a significant advancement in space exploration and serves as a crucial tool for studying the lunar surface and expanding our understanding of the universe. Naga spacecraft is a groundbreaking test mission that marks the first ever flight of this innovative vehicle. This maiden voyage represents a crucial step in advancing lunar exploration technology, showcasing the capabilities of Naga spacecraft for the future missions to the lunar and beyond. Naga spacecraft is a pivotal component of ISX's commercial lunar services program, aiming to facilitate commercial missions to the Luna. As an integral part of this initiative, the Naga spacecraft is at the forefront of enabling private entries to access and explore the lunar surface, opening up new opportunities for scientific research, resource utilization, and furthering Drew presence beyond Drew. As of now, the weather for this event is good, and we are go for the weather at T0 with 14% chance of favorable conditions for this liftoff. The vehicle and payload are all green for an on-time launch. If we do not lift up, we have backup opportunity tomorrow, Monday. Now let's take a closer look at rockets boarding this evening's mission. Today's mission is the first flight of this particular booster. At the bottom two-thirds is the first stage. Its objective is to accelerate vehicle through Earth's atmosphere to space and separate from the rest of the rocket. On top of the first stage is a black
Stage
carbon
1 and Stage
interstage.
2 are
It
pressed for
connects the
flight.
two stages and houses a pneumatic pusher that allows the first stage to separate from the second stage during flight. On top of the interstage is Eagle's second stage, which will take payload to its intended orbit. After the two stages separate, the second stage will carry all the satellites to their final orbit. You noted that there is a nose-cone. This is called fairing. Capsulated inside fairing are all satellites protecting them until the vehicle is outside the Drew's atmosphere, at which point fairing will separate and expose all the satellites that were mentioned today. Since the T-minus 30 minutes, Eagle has been loading its fuel and oxidizer. The vehicle is bipropellant, meaning the rocket uses two types of propellant. The liquid methane and oxidizer is liquid oxygen called LOX. Currently, methane and LOX are fully loaded on both stages of the Eagle. The Eagle is currently 3 minutes and 40 seconds away from the launch, and everything is looking very good so far for today's Mission control is currently looking good, and the Eagle is loading Palin. Naga One is prepared for flight, as its fuel tanks were loaded before the launch with hydrazine as its fuel.
Eagle has startup, internal computers taking the control of terminal count.
Eagle is in startup currently, which means that flight computers are taking over the countdown. Flight computer on the Eagle is made to take over the countdown at approximately 2 minutes, which gives us an opportunity to check for the additional issues, if there are any, and for flight computer to run a checklist to verify vehicle's readiness for flight. For approximately 1 minute and 10 seconds, apologies, from the launch, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm going to let you listen into mission control and into the launch.
Eagle is go for launch.
LD is go for launch.
T minus 30 seconds. T minus 15 seconds.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Engines full power and liftoff of Naga. Go Eagle, go Naga.
Eagle has cleared the towers. Hawk chamber pressure is nominal.
There we have a wonderful liftoff of Eagle here. Now, we are 30 seconds into the flight. After this, there is an event we call Max Q. We throw the engines to slow down the rocket in preparation for maximum aerodynamic pressure, which is called Max Q. This is maximum stress on the vehicle. If we pass that, we can be sure
Vehicle
we
is
should reach the
supersonic.
orbit. Now, in about a minute, we'll have two events. Main engine cutoff, or MECO. Stage separation with the first and second stages are separated. And second engine start 1, where stage 2 will continue its burn to deliver payload to its intended orbit.
Stage separation confirm. Hawk vac ignition.
We have successfully passed main engine cutoff or MECO, signifying the completion of first stage's mission. Now it's time for the second stage to set up carry payload into orbit.
Fairing separation
And
confirmed.
we have received confirmation that the fairing has successfully separated from the second stage. The fairing will now enter the Earth's atmosphere and splash down at the sea. We have a support vessel named Discovery that will attempt to recover the fairing for the further use in the next launch. Second stage is burning its fuel and getting the Naga One into its parking orbit. We are approaching the second engine cutoff in just a bit. We have wonderful views onto the Naga spacecraft as it's connected to the second stage through a payload adapter.
SECO.
And there we had a successful second engine cutoff and confirmation of smooth orbital insertion. We're going to coast for the next few minutes as we prepare for the second engine start, or SES2. Shortly after that, we'll begin deploying the satellite into its intended orbit. We'll be back with you after the coast phase. For now, enjoy the space tunes. back everyone. Those who missed the launch, I have to report that we experienced a successful liftoff. Everything went as expected. Now, we're eagerly waiting second engine start at CS2, which is scheduled to occur in a few seconds.
Second engine start 2.
As you can see, the second engine has restarted. Take note that this burn will last around 2 minutes or maybe more. There we go. We have a successful shutdown and it seems that we have an orbital insertion confirmation. Again, we'll go into the post phase for the next few minutes as we prepare for payload separation. For those who are just missing out, we did have a successful launch and everything went normal. Just now we had confirmation of orbital insertion. Enjoy the space news for now.
Naga deployment confirm.
As you heard, we have a confirmation of payload deployment from Eagle second stage, forward section. With that said, we'll wrap up today's webcast to an end. Stay tuned to our socials for updates on Naga spacecraft. We would like to thank 5th Freidonia Space Force Delta for supporting us, and thank you to all our viewers, and have a great weekend and a great new week which is just coming up. Godspeed, Naga One.